Hey, this is We've Been Drinking MMA. We are predicting and breaking down UFC 294 Volkanovski Makachev 2. And this is a fight between Abu Azaitar versus Sedriques Dumas. My pick tentatively is Abu Azaitar, and Lousie's pick is also Abu Azaitar. We just believe he's the better kickboxer. He comes forward, he likes to really throw a lot. He's very exciting to watch. He's like, I'm a fan now after doing the research on him. And only reason I don't want to bet him right away, I want to try and do a live bet on him, is because last fight, which was 2 years ago, he actually lost by KO. And it wasn't because he wasn't a good enough fighter, it was because he started gassing out. Like, he literally was tiring after just midway through the second round only. So that leads me to believe that maybe he's going through injury problems. There's a lot of different factors where he can't do the cardio training he needs to do. It doesn't have the maybe the knees or his back is hurting or something like that. He's going through injuries where he just can't train well. So for us, we're both thinking Abu Azaitar. However, we want to see him get into that third round, the last round, and do and look good. As far as his health. His opponent Sedriques Dumas is 8-1, and he is 2-1 in the UFC, including a win over Cody Brundage in his last fight. Sedriques Dumas' specialty really is that he is good at takedown defense, and he's good against grapplers. That's kind of what his specialty is. He doesn't have too much defense against striking. He punches on the run, he leaps in with some combos, but he's not very accurate with his punches. He just kind of throws the punches to throw them. He's pretty talented as far as his footwork and things like that, but again, his specialty is really defending against grapplers. And Abu Azaitar is obviously not a grappler. He's a K1 kickboxer. That's why Lousy likes him too in this fight, is that Abu Azaitar is an experienced kickboxer. He is 37 years old. He's been in the game for a long time, and it shows, man. He just has he throws a lot of winging punches, exciting fighter, rips to the body with some like big punches to the body, kicks. He's just an all-around great kickboxer. It's fun to watch him fight. But like we said, so if Sedriques Dumas and Abu Azaitar get into a striking match, which is very probable, it is going to happen. Dumas is a little bit faster, but Azaitar definitely is there to strike and hit and trade, exchange. He stands close to his opponent. He has great dirty boxing with his uppercuts when he's close to his opponent. And I think his counterpunching is not the greatest, so if he gets backed up, it's not great. But he goes forward so often, it's almost like he doesn't need to counterpunch. You know what I mean? He's just going forward, and it's going to be interesting to see if he gasses or doesn't gas in the third round. That's why this is going to be a live bet for me. And I want to see him look good in the third round. I think it might be a close fight going into the third. So ultimately, he is the underdog. So it's going to be probably a decent price, maybe $100 to make $150 in that third round. And I'm just going to be patient on this fight. No reason to rush it. Again, it's been 2 years out of the octagon again, where his last fight he lost by TKO by Marc-Andre Barriault in that third round when he was gassing. And, it was 2 years before that fight too, so it looks like he's been going through these injuries where he's injured for a couple years, and then he takes a fight and he's injured again, and then he's out for 2 years, so it's a little bit dangerous to bet on him too early. So I'm going to wait on this fight with Abu Azaitar. Thank you so much for listening, and appreciate it, and please like, subscribe, comment.